Hello and welcome to Powertrain On Demand. My name is Alexa and today we're going to do a really brief 5-minute warm-up or cool-down workout. So all you're going to need is a foam roller, and if you don't have one, what you could do is freeze a water bottle. This is going to be great if you have any aching muscles or muscles that feel a little tight from another workout. We're just going to help loosen them up. Think about how you feel after you get a deep tissue massage. All the muscles are nice and relaxed. What we're going to use is that foam roller to kind of knead out those knots in your muscles. So follow me down on the ground. We're gonna start with the bottom of our leg here. So I really like to start with my legs, start at my Achilles here. Any of you runners that feel like your calves get really tight, this is a great warm up for you. So what I like to do is just gonna relax your foot. So don't crank your foot back, you're just gonna keep it relaxed. And just for about a minute, you're gonna let your foot flop around a little bit and you're gonna turn it in and out. So notice how my toes are pointed in and then I gradually bring them out. And I'm gonna do this for about 30 seconds, just enough, and we're gonna slowly work our way up. If the foam roller starts to slide up, just push it on back. And like I said, you're gonna go all the way around. After about 30 seconds with that, if you find that you're cranking your toe up, you're not gonna get as much effect because your muscle is engaged and it's contracted. We really want that muscle to be loose and relaxed, so just let that foot relax here. After about 30 seconds, we're gonna slowly pull it back so that we're getting more on the meat of our calf here, okay? Again, we're just letting that leg relax, going up and down. If you find any spots that it's like, oh, that's especially sore, that's okay. It might just be a little bit of a knot. I'm just going a little bit slower over it, not putting as much pressure. And you can guide how much pressure you want. You can lift up, if you would like, off of your hands and off of that other foot, make it a little bit more controlled. Now that we're going up on the calf, oftentimes we get really tight right around that knee, right here or here. So we're just gonna lift up a little bit and you can control that pressure. If you want more pressure on it, that's not enough, you wanna get a little deeper, you can lift that leg up, stack it. And again, my hips are up to give extra pressure. If that's too much, that's okay, bring it back. You can push on as hard as you want on that roller. And same thing, I'm going toes open, and toes in so that you hit all the way around on that muscle. Now, we're gonna go, miss the joint, we're gonna go right under here. We're gonna get those hamstrings. So notice my hands are pushing my butt up and I'm doing the same thing. I'm using this other leg to give me control and I'm turning those toes in and out. You've got lots of different muscles. Some people think that the hamstring muscle and the quad muscle are just one, but there are multiples of them. So you wanna get the sides, down the middle, and on that medial, that inside part too. So as you lift up, you're turning as well. You're going forward and backward. Last one, sometimes we get a little tight down the side. What you can do, turn on your side a little bit. If you want extra, you can cross that back leg over, that IT band. Now you don't need to spend hours on this foam roller. This is just gonna be a few minutes to loosen you up either before your workout or to kind of cool you down afterwards. Okay, we're gonna flip it over to the other leg. I like to do the back sides of both my legs and then flip it over to my front sides, but that's just a personal preference. You can do it however you'd like. You can always hit pause or rewind on any one of these videos. So like I said, you're gonna let that foot flap around, turn the toes in and out. I like to do everything in each spot about 30 seconds. And you're just letting that foot flop around. Once you move up on that calf a little bit, I'm gonna have my other foot in the ground here, and I'm gonna lift it up. So my butt is off the ground so that I can manipulate my leg how I want. Once that feels pretty good, remember, we're not gonna go right over the knee. Sometimes that can cause a little bit of pain for some people. So we're gonna go right under it, lifting up, getting that hamstring. And remember, we're going open in the middle and closed. And you can tell where you're at based off of your toes, where your toes are pointed. Okay, we're gonna give you a different view from the side to get that IT band. What you're gonna do is you're gonna push yourself up here. This leg's gonna cross over and you're going right in there. All right. Now, if you want a little extra, you can also go on your back. You can put that foam roller right on your back and just slide. Your hips go up, and you can manipulate where your legs are to get where you want on your back, on your low back, That upper back, sometimes you can put your hands over your head. Might hear a few crack-a-lackins. That's okay. Just loosening you up. And then I always like to finish once I'm done, just getting that spine. Now that your back is nice and loosened up and it's warm, we're gonna sit back, stretch, and we're gonna feel ready to go. That was your quick little 5-minute warm up or cool down. You can use that however you would want. If you wanna buy a foam roller, they're super cheap. You can also use a PVC pipe, or if you have really tight muscles for a cool down or for a warm up, you could use different water bottles to freeze them or things like that, just to keep that blood flow going in your body. All right, guys, we'll see you guys next time.